The first time she went to the billionaire's house to apply as a maid, her newly bought dress tore on the spot. To cover her exposed thighs, she lied that it was too hot and quickly tied her jacket around her waist. Just as she was relieved that the lady of the house hadn't noticed, the billionaire husband walked over and warmly shook her hand. Although Louisa's resume had nothing impressive, the detail of how she covered her thighs greatly impressed the lady of the house, who immediately decided to hire the seemingly conservative Louisa. What she didn't know was that today was Louisa's plainest day. The lady demanded she start work immediately. While the salary was high, the job itself was simply to make her paralyzed son happy. Louisa was ecstatic, her eyebrows practically floating in excitement. But the moment the lady pushed open the door, Louisa was completely stunned. Seeing Will let out a piercing scream, Louisa was genuinely terrified. But soon he stopped and sharply pointed out, "Your skirt is torn." Will's unreasonable remark embarrassed Louisa to no end. Only then did she realize that Will's earlier antics had all been an act. Though internally resistant, who could resist money? However, the next day, Will suddenly fell seriously ill. Louisa initially thought it was another prank, but when the caregiver helped Will undress and cool down, she noticed cuts on his wrists. She couldn't understand. How could someone who already possessed a fortune of trillions choose to take such a path? It wasn't until that day, overhearing an argument between Will's parents, that she finally understood. Will planned to undergo euthanasia in 6 months. His father had chosen to understand and support the decision, but his mother strongly opposed it. At this moment, Louisa finally understood why her work contract was only 6 months long, because that was the length of Will's life. Louisa couldn't accept a job that essentially sent someone to their death. Yet every time she returned home, she tried to convince herself to persist. With her father unemployed, her mother caring for her grandfather, and her sister having a child before marriage while still trying to attend college, all the pressure of a 5-person household rested on her alone. When Louisa told her sister she wanted to resign, she faced strong opposition. Worried about tuition, her sister urged Louisa to hold on to this high-paying job. With a daycare now available at school, this was her chance to change her fate. For the sake of her sister and her child, Louisa decided to continue. The next day, she changed out of her professional outfit back into her own clothes. After completing the handover with the caregiver, the massive mansion was left with just her and Will.